Let's see how the ball shagger shoots. He just swished one. We ain't leaving. We ain't starting the video till the cameraman slash ball shagger makes a shot. Oh, he's going for a layup. How cheap. Oh, acrobat, gold. You gotta shoot a jump shot. In and out, like a fast food restaurant, my man. If you all want the video to start, you better yell at Raven, make this shot. The video's not starting until he makes a jumper. He tried to cheat me with the layup. Oh, pressure, pressure, pressure. Hey man, more watch time for me, bro. Oh. This guy's not making a shot right now. He was just splashing him before I press record. There it is. Oh, come on. Come on. From the dirt. Oh! Habibi, habibi, What's going on, guys? It's Dramon, and today we're gonna be doing something a little different. Obviously, I'm driving in the car. We're going on our way to the basketball courts. But if you guys haven't noticed, I haven't been uploading my usual performance reviews, me in the gym, stuff like that, because to be honest with you, I haven't been able to play. I got hurt a while ago, and I literally have not been able to get in the gym and play basketball. To make a long story short, basically me and this kid, he was probably 21, we were playing pickup ball and we got into a heated competition. We were talking, all of this stuff. And look, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I never do this, and I hate when people say I never do this and then they say something, but this time I will be justified. Just hold on, I'll explain everything. But I was giving this kid light work, guys. He was not shooting the ball well. I was scoring on him. His team was stacked, but our teams were splitting games. No one was dominating one another. It was just like we'd win, they'd win. And I was giving him light work. I was playing pretty well. And basically, you know, we were talking, and I had this open layup on the fast break, and he was trailing behind me, and he was trying to go for a LeBron block. And I do feel like he was trying to go for the ball, but I also feel like he was seeking contact. I don't want to say it was a dirty play, but it was a hard foul, no doubt. And basically the way I landed, his body was on top of my back. I landed sideways just on my right leg, and I kind of bent over, and just the way my hip responded to that, I could immediately tell that I was into some trouble because it hurt. And I tried to play a couple more possessions, and it just did not work out. So I had to go to the sideline and ask this guy, yo, can you sub me in? Because I literally can't play. And he said, yeah, no problem. And as I was walking off the court, the kid that I was getting into the heated exchanges with and his boys were clapping as I walked off the court. And it wasn't in a supportive manner, like when a player gets injured and they clap like, good job, you walked under your own power. It was like they were mocking me, and it was like they had won that night because I had quit the game. And I was clearly hurt. I was grabbing my hip. I was limping off the court. That really pissed me off. So that's why I'm putting his business all out there, because this kid was clapping when someone got hurt. If you're watching this, kids, don't ever do that. That is not cool. You never want to see someone get hurt. So basically, I'm going to the courts right now because I want to see how the hip responded. The x-rays were negative. I had to go to the ER. The ambulance came to the gym, all of that. I literally couldn't get in my car. So the x-rays were negative, so that's a good sign. But I think it's a hip pointer or a hip contusion, maybe a bone bruise, something like that. My hip, I could not walk. I was walking with a cane for a couple days. It was really painful. So I'm going to the courts to see how it responds. I missed the game so badly. We just got done watching the Cavs destroy the Celtics. The cameraman is a Celtics fan, so sorry about that, Raven. But it just made me really miss the game these past couple of days, watching the Lakers play, watching the Cavs, Celtics. These guys enjoy the game. I missed the game, so we're going to the court, and we're going to see how the hip responds. All right, guys, before we get on the court, we are rocking the LeBron Soldier 11s with not just one, not even two, shoot, not even three, but 4 straps. That's right, it's lit. But all jokes aside, this shoe is pretty good. I really enjoyed it. Usually I'm not a fan of LeBron's, but this is the slimmest, lightest, least bulkiest LeBron that I've ever worn. Almost to a fault, because the midfoot and the heel at times feels a little narrow and unstable, but overall the cushioning is really good, the traction was solid, the lockdown, and the materials. This is the SFG version of the shoe, I think, which means there's some premium materials right there on the toe cap. This one has nubuck. It's really nice. The mesh upper that's in a booty-like construction is super awesome too. So I did a full performance review, which I'll link right now on the screen in the upper right hand corner, probably like right there. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. But a lot of people have been getting these on sale recently. They're hitting the outlets. So if you want to see how they perform, click that link and maybe you'll pick up a pair for yourself. I know I enjoyed it. So we're out here in the park. We actually had to move parks because the other one was getting a little too crowded, but overall the hip is responding pretty well. I've been able to shoot my shot without really changing my form. There's been a couple jumpers where I've had to tweak it in the middle of my shot just to ease up on the pain a little bit, but overall I've been able to snap my wrist. But you know, going to my right is a little difficult, putting more weight on that side of my body. That's where I injured it, my right hip. That's been a little painful, so I've mainly been going to my left, but I've been doing 1-2 jumpers. That's really comfortable. I have no problem there. The hop jumpers, now that's the one. If you don't know, hop is when you just hop into your shot like with both feet as opposed to just stepping 1-2. The hops have been not painful, but I feel something there. So I'm just trying to get used to that kind of jumper, because you never know if this injury is fully gonna heal or if I'm always gonna feel something there. So I've just been putting the hop into my jumpers a couple times, and overall the hip is responding okay, but I'm still not ready to run full court or run really at all. I've just been staying in the mid-range shot. I can't even shoot threes because I'm not comfortable getting really low. Even when I'm dribbling, going low, it's kind of painful. So when I'm getting really low to get more leg power for those three-pointers, my hip is just kind of a little wonky. So I'm just been staying in the mid-range, taking some Kobe three-pointers, which are, you know, the long mid-range twos. And overall, it's been pretty good, but we're gonna get a couple more shots up here, so let's get it. That hurt. When I'm really low like that, I'm coming across like this right here, that hurts. Even when I'm coming like this between my leg, I can't get low. When I do crosses like this, I feel it right about here. I feel like you're putting a lot of torque right here because you're planting, you're twisting. When you plant, it hurts. That's why when I'm going right on my jumpers, hurts. All right, so we're gonna start with some free throws. Now the reason we're starting there is because I don't have to jump, so it's gonna take some pressures off my legs and hopefully my hip, but also I wanna make sure my form is correct. I don't wanna start taking long jumpers and start changing my form. I don't wanna get any bad habits. So with the free throw line, I can kind of control how my form is going to be without putting a lot of pressure on my legs. So we're gonna start there at the line. We're gonna try to get 10 in a row. So let's put this camera down and get it. All right, so now that we got the free throws out of the way, let's step back a little bit, shoot some mid-range jumpers, throw in a little dribble combos in there, some 1-2, some hops, and maybe even a step back. Now that one I'm a little scared of because I lead my step backs with my right foot going to my left. So we're gonna see how the hip responds to that. So let's go get it. Streak ends right there. So right there we're doing some between the legs combos, but now we're gonna throw in a hezi right before I shoot. So
he's heating up.
Last one. I'll go out on the make. So as you can tell, that one took me a while to get my form going, but I noticed that if I stop landing on my right leg, it's a little bit better. But overall, it's probably another week and a half away before I'm really comfortable pain-free with that movement right there. The next one we're gonna try to do a step back, between the legs, step back, pull up. Let's see how that goes. Losing it. So that one was a little painful. I can definitely feel it in my hip right now. And the thing about that is the harder I sold the step back, the worse my hip felt. So I can't really pull off that move. That one's probably, I gotta get the other combo before I can do that step back. It hurts, so I can feel it right now. Step back's not working, but you know, the shot's good, the form's good. This guy on a motorcycle, but like I was saying, the shot's good, the form's good. I can feel it. Everything above my chest feels great. My left side feels good. It's the right side that's hurting me, and that's my strong side. So we're a ways away, but I'm happy with the shot so far. I thought it was gonna be way worse. Like that. All right, so we did some floaters. It was okay. You know, I was doing a couple ball fakes, a couple keep the ball away from the defender moves, where I elongate my arms, make it harder for the defender to steal it. That was where I felt just a little bit of pain. The actual floaters, excuse me, I'm out of breath. The actual floaters were okay. Now, when I went into a coming off the screen into paint, going left to right to a right-hand layup, that was painful. I could only do like 5 or 6 of them. It was really painful, especially everything, like landing on my foot was painful, going up for the layup was painful, going around the screen into the paint was painful. The entire process of that move was painful. So I'm not ready to attack the paint yet, but it was a good workout. Shout out to Raven back there. Where's he? There he is. Cameraman, ball shagger. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna put out a couple more workout videos like this just to show you guys how I'm progressing, and hopefully I'll be able to get back on the court very soon to keep giving you guys those performance reviews that I absolutely love making. So thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a like, that helps me out a lot. Subscribe to this channel, come on the journey with me. Yeah, it's been great having you. Catch you in the next one. Peace. Today we're going to be comparing the Under Armour Curry 4 as well as the Dame 4 from Adidas. So if you're torn on which of these 2 sneakers you should get, hopefully this video will help you out. First category we're going to tackle today is the traction. And while both sneakers provided good coverage,